Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to wish you a wonderful equinox. We should be feeling a sense of peace, a lot more peace and ease. We've made so much progress. We've progressed so much. We've transcended so much. And so just I'm here to speak about spirituality and talk today about the law of attraction, how to manifest what we want with to achieve the maximum result with the minimum efforts. In the old paradigm, we had to do a lot of effort and sometimes not even achieve what we're trying to achieve. So it's around moving into the state of grace where things unfold naturally. The first thing that is essential is to know what you want, to be conscious of your desire, to be conscious, to accept your desire, rather than to say, I want this, but that will hold it, static. I want it because I want it and I want that. So just add to whatever you want. Just be aware of your desire and know that you deserve to receive them. The universe can bring it to you. And so it is important to be conscious of your desire and to feel good about it. Because if you have a desire and you don't believe you're going to get it, it's not going to make you feel good. So just feel good. Know that go into the general, say it will work out, rather than, or do not complain. It's not coming fast enough. For desires are like all kinds of ingredients we put into the manifestation of a cake that we're going to eat. But when we place an order in a restaurant, we're not always running in the kitchen to every 5 minutes says, I have placed this order and it's not coming. No, it will be coming, depending on what our desires are. Some meals take a little bit longer to prepare than others. Once you ask the universe will get it ready for you. So it's about being in the understanding that to stop thinking thoughts that are in opposition to our desires. So to stop the doubts about ourselves, to accept yourself, who you are, where you are, all that you are, and to know that you are loved and by the universe, just as you are. Because before we truly know what we want, life will manifest all our unconscious thought to show us what we do not want. So we can release some comfort zones in order to accept, to figure out what we really want, what we really need. It's very important to understand that what we need, we shouldn't have opposing thoughts to what we need. To receive and to be able to receive it, and it's all about moods. If you're in a good mood, it's far easier to receive, to accept the fact that your desire will be fulfilled. And so, because our higher self, our inner self, is already in our future. It's already in the future. It's already in the place where manifestation of all the energies, of all those things that we truly want, we came here to realize in a destiny place. It's always in our innermost self, or our higher self is always in that state and always guiding us towards it. So there is a gap between where we are and what we're seeking to achieve, and there will always be new desires, and it's part of the nature of the expansion of the universe. So we have to let go of the present limitation and what is holding us back to where we are, to what we believe life is in the present, in order to move into the presence and to fill the gap so it can actually manifest and unfold. For that is really what the essence of allowing. And so we're all working on those things. I'm not saying I'm master or beyond anybody else. We're all working. But practical philosophy and spirituality, it's not just a mental thing. It has to be practiced. It depends on our own involvement, how it works inside of us. Verify things always. Check it out. See how it works for you. For this is just ideas. But they're pretty much universal ideas. They should be working for everybody. It's a matter of involvement and implication. I'm going to pull a few cards for the equinox with the Dakini to see what. Wow, very powerful. We have the most powerful. It's the most positive possibilities that we can ever have, because. The outcome is the highest possibility. So the situation is just passing through. We're just passing through. Everything is just passing through. All those things that are not in full alignment are just passing through. Around this energies, there is the Holocaust. Everything that's no longer aligned with the will of God is being shadowed away. All the dark plans of the matrix is like they put so much energy, time, and resources to control humanity, but they're destined to fail. They're gonna fail more and more. They're gonna see that they have no power over what's going on, and they're completely in fear. That's why they're creating such a traumatic, tyrannical experience. What we see before us, maybe the mother of pearl. It's about being not so optimistic. It's okay to navigate. No, you're navigating through the fourth dimension. For in the pearl, it is the imperfection. It is a piece of sand that is imperfect that comes into the oyster that can create the pearl. So. I understand there is a deep end that is before us. Just navigate through it. There is those two timelines, the 3D timeline, or the people that are completely unaware of that there's and then there's the ascending timeline, the awareness of moving through the fourth dimension to go. So it's like accepting old thoughts and old fear and to move through them, to allow to release them. What we have in the distant past, the subconscious is the guardian. It is an initiation process. It's mystical experience, and right now it's pretty much the card of abundance. There is this great freedom, financial freedom that is here, and so it is quite wonderful. Just continue to connect to that and connect to this ability to trust that there is that this is in the works. It is coming, no matter what the situation may look like right now. Just trust that and be aligned with that. What's coming in the near future is totally bananas. It's like it means everything things don't have to make sense. It's like we live in a world that is so absurd. We really want to. And sometimes to have absurd desires, but it's okay. Just continue to cultivate this sense of playfulness, and even if it's illogical, sometimes there is a need to apply logic. But totally bananas is like the ability to think outside of any realist. For the quantum realities that we're moving towards, will always be balanced. The equinox is going to balance us, but there may be some wild thoughts and ideas that are spirit are influencing you, just to free yourself from the old conditioning. Well, our powers and strengths within that is the fire of sacrifice. Sometimes we have to let go of certain things in order to achieve certain other things. So it is the understanding of the sacrificing an old idea for a new one, for an old habit for a new one. What comes to us from the outside world is survival. It is quite the opposite of abundance. Focus on your abundance. We want to move out of survival in order to move into prosperity. So do not let the outside world, it's very essential to not let the outside world to influence you. The same thing when you have a dream or desire. Do not share it until it's ready, because when you share it with people that do not believe in this higher potential, they will emit doubts, and they will slow down your own process by putting sticks in your wheels. The inner emotions, the fears and hopes is the serpent power, the power of sex, the power of spirituality, the power of will. It's all about choices and the power of choice. We're going to regain this power of choice, and the outcome is the most marvelous outcome you can ever get in a tarot reading. It is the sun. The sun. When the sun is at the end of a tarot reading, it means that it's the best of the best. There is nothing better that can be expected. It's the fulfillment on all levels. And here the sun is the phoenix. It is the rebirth. It is really the manifestation of the best of the whole thing. So understand it is a process. Use the equinox will be is the sun moving in Aries. It is a brand new beginning. Honoring who you are, just being present on this earth during this time of transition. You deserve to be honored. All the old structures are going to be exposed. They're not going to achieve what they're seeking to achieve. So, and we have also for ourselves to let go of the sense of needing to achieve, to prove to others or anything. Relax more. And navigate the old thought. There will be quantum potentials, and also sometimes letting go of to understand the idea of letting go of the shield, the things that we made the ego created to protect us, to become vulnerable, but to allow us the love to flow, and all the defensive energies and because all the worries and the fears are ego constructs that are promoting this or based on the separation from spirit. So it is all illusion. it's like projections of fear. It's like the idea of separation. For the ego mind cannot interfere or enter even this inner temple. Go back to the inner temple where everything is at peace, everything is well. Letting go of the mind is very there is the way of fear and control, or the ways of the unaware, and then there is the aware one, the ascending ways, which is okay to go through fear, not to be afraid of fear. Just say I love you when you have a fear. I love you, thank you. Just to release, thank you for releasing. So it's okay to have fear without being controlled by our fear, not to utilize it as a potential to manifest. For external influences are putting us down. It's like all the external influences are not elevating us. We're not aware of that for the most part. But internal experiences will uplift it. Internal influences are all uplifting. Even within ourselves, we have the ego voice and the soul, and the spirits, and all kinds of other voices. So just follow what brings you joy. Because when we're not in the highest frequency, we're unaware of what is the offering of the higher light frequency. And you want to continue to look at the universe through your spiritual eyes, to continue to explore the universe through your mind, your mind's eye. It's very essential to continue to cultivate this connection. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting, for viewing this video, for subscribing, and for your donations. If you want a private session, I might probably do a few more, although there's this word, the champagne, that goes through my mind all the time, and so I feel like this is going to be a great deal of celebration, liberation, and partying. That is a great deal of for what our dreams will often come by little pieces, and it's like we make little pieces. For me, God says it will all come down at once, so I have to be really ready. It's going to be a shock on my senses to feel this freedom. But we all lived in captivity for so long that we forgot the freedom of the spirit world. But so just call on your Creator, invoke your spirit guides, your presence all the time. And enjoy those times. It's really a time of peace and balance. Rest as much as possible. Relax. Let go of the mind. Breathe. There is all of the common sense, but we need to become more adept in being here and now. To let go of to utilize the now for the transcendence of the now, not the transcendence of the past, not the transcendence of the future, but the transcendence of the now. To focus on the flow, on the grace, rather than the major effort. We want to become our higher self, and we cannot control the flow. We can only go through to find the flow. We go through feeling state. It's a feeling state that will lead us into this flow. So I hope this message was interesting for you. For we cannot create the fifth dimensional experience with 3D matter. It's just won't work. It's not a mental things that we're going to create. So the highest wisdom is the thinker, to elevate your thoughts, to let go of the lower mind in order to achieve the receptivity, the Holy Spirit. Give your mind to the Holy Spirit. What we need to understand is tick-tock. It's the timeless moment of now, to move into this timeless now, beyond time, beyond space, just to be in the beingness of that connection. What we need to do is deep knowledge, to continue to practice that connection and to receive more knowledge, more energy through the feeling state. And then the feeling state will deliver to the intellect some very valuable thoughts. And the future, the outcome will be co-creation. We're really going to be moving into action. But the action, in order to achieve the maximum efforts, we do not need so much action, but we need the right action. The Buddha made this book, the effort. It's like the right effort will create so much result, when the wrong effort will exhaust us. So it's about being discerning and continue to flow with your flow, and to ease up, to celebrate your life, celebrate yourself, honor yourself, be a coach, be a cheerleader for yourself, never criticize you, let go of blame, let go of shame, let go of judgment. And continue to focus on this, on that which is wanted. Do not run your thoughts in opposition to your desire, for your desires are meant to be fulfilled. For it is really why we came here, for enjoyment. This life was created for enjoyment, and all of the dark controlling matters will, as we let go of their influence upon us, they will be discharged, and they will see the dismay of all this, and we're going to be a witness to all of that. So I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful equinox. I'm going to sing a song and pull one more card. It's a song of David Bowie. It went through my mind. I sang it before, but so I sing it again. It goes like this. We passed upon the stairs. We spoke of what and when, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as a surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Dum 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 da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum. I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. I searched for foam and land. For years and years I roamed. I gaze a gazeless stare. We walked a million hills. I must have died alone a long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. It's a song that speaks about the old Matrix, about all the controllers and all such things. So I'm going to pull one more card to see with this deck of the archangels to see what. And it is the 5 of Gabriel. You can undertake a challenge. Remove yourself from people living a tragic situation. Show patience with yourself and with others. So it's about tuning into people that are joy, tuning into joy, letting go of the drama. Just it doesn't mean that you do not like people that are going through dramas, but you don't really need them. They will interfere within the manifestation of your desire, your peace and your mind, your peace of mind, your joy. Once you will find your empowerment, you will be able to return and assist them. But for now, take care of yourself, take care of your well-being. Focus on this abundance that is present, and the sun. There's going to be a rise of the sun. The phoenix is going to rise. We're going to be burned into ashes, and then we're going to be reborn into a new form, a new life. Every day there is this awakening that is ongoing. So continue to practice whatever feels right. Good feeling thoughts. Always focus on that. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.